I was around so much, between the music business and, everything.
Diddy late nights, anything can happen. I'm just vibing.
Just looking at my beautiful son, boy, you's a beautiful black kid.
However, they say that, like father, like son, but Quincy Brown doesn't seem to believe this because, as he recently revealed, he is nothing like his adoptive father, Diddy Combs, and he even blamed the music mogul for the trauma he endured as a child. According to Quincy, spending time with Diddy destroyed his childhood, but what could have gone wrong for this young man? Let's find out.
Yeah, they're gonna be going crazy. We're gonna need more security.
Greetings to all, and welcome back to the Celebrity Live channel from a few years ago. The story of Quincy. Quincy Brown, Diddy's stepson, celebrated his milestone birthday with a star-studded epic 30th story at a chic Beverly Hills estate hosted by his rap mogul's stepfather. Apparently, this was the last time Quincy was overwhelmed with gratitude for his stepdad because, after months of introspection, the young man recently concluded that his affluent and lavish upbringing had left him with a significant trauma, and he blames Diddy for all the terrible experiences.
Doing what I can to, not even fit in, but just understand what's going on.
While it's admirable to raise so many children and give them the best life possible, Quincy, the oldest of the music mogul's children, is now certain that Diddy's house is not a good place for safe and healthy childhood, and that he was personally deeply traumatized by witnessing his stepfather's shenanigans. Diddy is also no stranger to living his life as if it were his last day on Earth, and despite the fact that he turns 54 this year, he still lives like he's 20 with endless parties and new girlfriends.
With my step-pops, he's just a different breed when it comes to just entertainment-wise, so I definitely got that all instilled in me as well. So.
Born in 1991 to the late model Kim Porter, Quincy moved to live with Diddy when he was 3 years old, since his mother was seeing the music producer. This was Quincy's dream childhood, and he finally even had a living father. Diddy adopted Quincy, and the man is now claiming that this unlocked door contains some crazy things he wishes he could never see. As you may have guessed, being around Diddy has many wonderful benefits, such as not having to worry about money and having access to the wealthiest and most powerful people in the entertainment industry. For Quincy, this would have been a dream childhood, but
like I said, growing up, it definitely was a lot that I soaked in and really didn't know what it was until later on in life.
Quincy stated that his early years were marred and destroyed by frequent shenanigans that took place in their family home. Now, this young man wants to shield his siblings from seeing the same things that he did, particularly the newest member of the large family, Diddy's biological daughter Love, who was born in December 2022. But what potential problems could a 6-month-old girl expect? Diddy was very into partying and didn't intend to stop anytime soon, and while having your parents and friends around doesn't typically cause any trauma or inconvenience, Quincy claims that these get-togethers are special.
You know what I mean? Because right now, it's not looking good, but if we pray.
Talk about the crazy things that happen at Diddy's well-known parties has been going around for a while, and Quincy verified to Usher that it was truly all males. Events involving well-known celebrities and even children. As Quincy brought up all the stories around his stepfather, he even witnessed a young rapper named Usher having sex with adult men, proving that shenanigans are real. If you recall, when he was 14 years old, Usher acknowledged that he shared a roof with Diddy.
To New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
Usher traveled to New York when he was 14 years old in order to work with Diddy, but it wasn't all work. It seems that Diddy wanted to play a father for young artists and would allow Usher to attend his lavish parties in order to give the singer a competitive advantage. Apparently, it was all intriguing for Usher, and the thought of witnessing adult life terrified him. Therefore, the rapper still considers this experience to be one of his favorite times in life.
Hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it.
However, for Quincy, seeing adult men doing things they should do behind closed doors was extremely unsettling, and it likely added to the trauma he had already experienced from years of living under Puffy's wing. Now, I wonder if Quincy was a part of the Puffy flavor camp like Usher and Justin Bieber, as well as any other unflattering aspects of his early years. May appear as he confronts the graphic truth of his traumatic upbringing.
You don't just have no sleep. You know what I mean? Like you're operating and you're delusional and stuff, but it's just like,
It's incredible what might be going on behind closed doors, and people are unable to protect themselves from Diddy. Apparently, the late model and Quincy's mother, Kim Porter, wanted to tell her side of the story in a candid memoir, but as we all know, Kim died in 2018 along with her ex-wife and Quincy's biological father. I will be certain that Kim was subjected to Diddy's cruelty and that she was removed as a result of her knowledge of him and his repulsive and unsightly actions. I will also be certain that a conspiracy theory regarding her premature death and rumors that surfaced about him have persisted to this day. As one individual said, there is a valid reason why Day makes people call him. Many others concur with this theory and express their thoughts on social media. Another user commented, "Wow, he got everything a man could want, and I still feel bad for him because he is Diddy's son. That man has a father who is well known, and this shows me more of Diddy being domineering and disparaging another man for his own ego's satisfaction. All Men Parties is close to the music mogul, but according to Quincy, it's more of a punishment. Ever since actor Jamie Foxx revealed Diddy's wild get-togethers with men, he also felt compelled to say something because, as you may know, Jamie unintentionally revealed how his friend Puffy was hanging out with young male rappers, which is thought to have been one of the primary reasons the actor ended up in the hospital. Diddy was unable to let more information surface and come to light.
Watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man.
It was an eye-opening moment for Quincy, and as the young man stated, it caused him to reflect on his past and see many things from a different perspective. He now believes that his stepfather Diddy is a monster of some kind because he chose to adopt Quincy from his biological father. Yes, Quincy was a very privileged child because of Diddy's enormous wealth, but as we all know, such a lavish lifestyle frequently comes at a monstrous cost, and the boy soon fell under the influence of the music mogul. Everything takes time, you know. In 2008, Quincy published an open letter to his biological father accusing him of being an absentee father. I look up to and respect Sean Combs as a father, and he expressed gratitude for everything that Puffy offered him. He also helped shape me into the person I am today, and I will always strive to meet his standards. He has always supported me, and I will always love and respect him, but after considering everything he had seen as a child, he realized that the music would actually ruin and leave his early years scarred by painful memories that were hidden behind the extravagant and luxurious lifestyle Diddy had been providing.
everything is a process. You know, things take time.
Now, Quincy believes that Day essentially destroyed all of his chances of growing up in a healthy environment, and as a result of his stepdad's constant antics, the young man is struggling to understand right from wrong. He also accuses the music mogul of acting as a father figure and preventing Quincy from repairing his relationship with Al B, his biological father.
You know, you have resources, you have people in your life who, you know, were incredibly talented, had great connections.
But as time went on and Quincy realized what a horrible man his stepfather was, his relationship with his estranged biological father changed from being almost non-existent to the two of them doing a music video together, and insiders claim that now that the truth about Diddy is out, they are much closer. Ellen Agency has been going out to dinners, and their relationship is the best it's ever been. Fans hope that Quincy will be able to move past the traumatic experiences of his past and distance himself from Diddy's presence. As one comment read, "I wish Quincy mom was still here. Diddy is neither a good father or an example to others. Quincy ought to be perplexed by his mother's absence. Quincy ought to be questioning why his mother isn't present." Another user contributed a morale to the story. "Quincy, get closer to God and your actual father. Stay away from Tutti Frutti." Let's hope that young artists would take Diddy's counsel and refrain from attempting to enter his circle because all he does is create irreversible harm. What do you think about this guy? Did Diddy wreck Quincy's childhood? Would he ever be able to move past those painful memories? Post your ideas in the comments section below. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I promise to be back soon. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and in the meantime, check out my previous films about the sinister side of the music industry.
I mean, I was just in the background of everything. I wasn't really, you know, all that stuff was happening, but I wasn't really using or, you know, in the mix.